But you always say you want to make music?
Hi, I will show you how with the software D.A.V.I.D, which is short for the amazing voice inflection device, you can put emotions in a neutral voice. So I'm going to work with a sound file that I got from a text-to-speech tool. So I just put text in and like this robotic voice comes out. But you can do this also with a sound file of any other voice. Or you can even do it while you're live talking or while someone else is live talking, because there you can connect a microphone to it and then have a real-time voice that you're gonna put emotions in. So how does this work? Well, you're gonna need two programs. This D.A.V.I.D, it's a free open source software and you can download it on the ircam.france website. Here is the website. Then you can see here a download link. And so you have to register for free on this forum so you can download this software. Then what you also need is the program Max 7 or Max 6, because this D.A.V.I.D is going to automatically work with Max 7. It's going to be a tool inside of Max 7, yes, or Max 6. So what I did is I downloaded the trial version of Max 7 and downloaded also the D.A.V.I.D, and I will show you now how to open the program. So in my applications, I go to D.A.V.I.D, and with this file here, D.A.V.I.D.max project, if I just double click on it, it will open Max and D.A.V.I.D at the same time. Okay, so this is the tool, D.A.V.I.D, and it also makes a project called D.A.V.I.D. And here you have a patcher window in case you want to put some patches, but we're just going to work with this one now. Okay, I'm going to first save this, because then if I'm going to record stuff, it's going to automatically save the recorded files there where I saved this project, so it's easy for me to find it. Okay, so file, save as. I'm just gonna save it as D.A.V.I.D tutorial tryout. Voila. Yes, and so now there are a few possibilities. You can work with a sound file, or you can work with the microphone. Here I set it to built-in microphone, built-in output, because I'm not working with a sound interface or anything at the moment. So the microphone is on, and you can see, yeah, there's an output as well. And it's set on neutral, so if I record something now, it will just be my voice. But we're not going to do that, we're going to work with a sound file. The sound file is this one. Voilà. It's in here, we can listen to it. Okay, it's a bit silent, a bit louder.
But you always say you want to make music?
And you can hear...
But you always say you want to make music?
Like, the voice is kind of natural, but, you know, the intonation of the words is weird, and it sounds kind of a bit like a question, but for the rest there is not really much going on, it's very neutral. Now you see here in the effect thing there are a few different emotions. So we're just gonna try them all out now and see how they all sound. You can also first see like they did a lot of, the people who developed this software did a lot of research in what happens when you put emotion in a voice, and then they saw here like, okay, the pitch, the vibrato, the filter and the inflection, the intonation, and vibrato, the warmth, these are the factors that change in the voice. Like, for example, if I'm happy, I start to like be more aroused, and you know, like the pitch is going to go up, and if I'm sad, it's gonna go deep, and you know, like I'm gonna maybe talk slower. It might be like darker sounding. So you know, like these are like 4 factors with which they work, and they mix them together. For example, if you now go to the happy one, I'm just gonna shove this a bit to the left because it tends to be very loud and I get feedback because I'm just using the microphone of my computer. And you can see now that for the happy one, it used the pitch, it set it to 30 cents plus. It used the inflection. And you can see, okay, these are just presets, and of course you can change the presets. Like, I'm not gonna do this now, but you can just, move those dots around, and you will just see, form it more. You can go sculpting now. You can just like go changing a bit the parameters. So now, if I press on play, we should hear it with the effect on it.
Dad, you always say you want to make music. Dad, you always say you want to make music.
Okay, I'm gonna record this, so I just press record.
You always say you want to make music.
Voila. So now it should be stored there where I also stored the project file, which is under Documents. And you can see here the "but you always say you want" with the happy effect is here.
Dad, you always say you want to make music.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the next one. Afraid. Now you see it didn't change the pitch, but it did change the vibration and also the inflection. Didn't use the filter. Just the preset sounds like this.
Dad, you always say you want to make music.
And you can definitely hear it sounds a bit like the person is afraid, which is amazing. It sounds a bit, you know, exaggerated, maybe in a way somewhere, but it's very interesting. It gets very close there. So I'm gonna record it.
Dad, you always say you want to make music.
Now we're gonna go for the sad one. You see, again, it uses the pitch and the filter, but not the vibration and not the inflection.
Dad, you always say you want to make music.
And you can definitely hear some digital emotion going on there.
Dad, you always say you want to make music.
Pretty amazing. So we also recorded the sad one. Now the happy high. Let's see how that sounds.
Dad, you always say you want to make music. Dad, you always say you want to make music.
The sad high.
Dad, you always say you want to make music.
So yeah, I really think emotion is there, but there's still a lot. If you really want to make this convincing, you really have to still work on the rhythm of the sentence and the global intonation there. So this you're gonna have to, unfortunately you cannot do this with this program. I guess what you could do is like just what I'm doing now, from each sentence, from one sentence, make many different kinds of recordings and then mix it together so you get like one sentence which has like...
Dad, you always say you want to make music.
Yes, we had that one. Now, afraid high female.
But you always say you want to make music. But you always say you want to make music.
Don't hear a difference between the male and the female here. Happy tensed.
But you always say you want to make music.
Yeah, so now I showed you the basics of how this tool works, and I'm really excited to see if anyone is going to experiment and maybe post some results somehow here. You know, a link or whatever. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. But you always say you want to make music. But you always say you want to make music.